Okay, time for the second part of my paranormal story. I think it's been like 2 weeks and I haven't posted it. Sorry. It's been my first day off in a couple weeks. Well, a week or so. I literally worked like 9 days straight, so didn't have time. This one is about when my aunt picked me and my little cousin Michaela, who's actually her granddaughter, up from school. Well, we walked onto the porch and into the house. Michaela and my aunt had already went in. And the way the house was set up is you walked in, there's a living room, there was the dining room, where there was a hallway you could go down, and there was my room on the right. There's like a little random wall in the middle of the freaking house. It really didn't need to be there. Which it just made a hallway. It kind of like separated the hallway and the dining room. But like, anyways, so you walked in, there was like kind of like a little fork thing. There was that random wall. There's the living room to the left, and then if you turned right, you could go down the little hall to turn right to my room, or turn left, and then there's a bathroom, and then it kind of made a square, and there was my aunt's room, and then from my aunt's room, you could literally just walk around the wall and back into the dining room. And there was a door that led up to the stairs, which our landlord had told us don't use the upstairs, that he was just renting the downstairs, which I kind of thought was strange, but you know, it wasn't my decision to even be living there. It was my aunt's. We stayed there because it was like $350 a month, and it was really low on money, and yeah. Anyways, and then the dining room connected into this one doorway that led into the kitchen, which from the kitchen you could go into the backyard, which was beautiful. It was actually a beautiful house, but creepy. So creepy. Which you already know one of the experiences I had. So anyways, my little cousin and my aunt was nowhere to be seen. I was heading to go to my room to place my backpack in my room, and I hear my aunt yell for me. So I start to head towards my room. I see a little girl run into my room. I didn't think nothing of it because my little cousin Michaela was there. She was about her height. I didn't really pay attention because of the fact that my aunt was yelling for me. So I dart through the dining room to my aunt's room. And my aunt is asking me if I dumped her trash out. Now, my aunt's a neat freak, okay? So she would never leave her trash like that. And I'm like, no, I didn't do it. It could have been Michaela, I guess. And no. Because I look up, Michaela's sitting on my aunt's bed. That was not Michaela I seen. So I turn freaking white. I turn around and my bedroom door is shut. Now, mind you, this is an old house. If you pretty much breathe the wrong way, it will make it creak, okay? So the door, if the little girl that I seen would have opened the door to go into my room, I would have heard it. It would have made a creak. It didn't. And I just started realizing this because, again, I wasn't paying attention. I heard my aunt yell, so I was more focused on that. And then I'm like, oh my god. Something just went through the door into my room. And it wasn't my cousin because, you know, she can't do that. And I'm looking at her sitting on my aunt's bed. Yeah, I slept in the living room that night. I couldn't sleep in my room. I was so scared. But my aunt, like, kind of brushed it off and said I was probably just seeing stuff or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. But, yeah. And I have one more I want to tell y'all, and then I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. That one's very creepy. I'm just this house, man. Anyways, if you like this and you want to hear more, or you have stories of your own, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and share this video if you like it. I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff, and again, like I said in the other one, I'm going to try to see if that house is still there and if the landlord will let me walk through it so I can better show you how the house was set up. Anyways, bye guys.